Leafy greens such as spinach and kale are among the most nutrient-dense foods available, providing a remarkable array of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that support virtually every aspect of health, from bone integrity to cardiovascular function and cellular energy production. These vegetables are particularly rich in vitamin K, which is essential for proper blood clotting and bone metabolism, and magnesium, a mineral that plays a central role in muscle and nerve function, energy production, and over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body. Despite their accessibility and well-established benefits, the true power of leafy greens often goes underappreciated, especially in modern diets that emphasize extreme, clean eating or overly restrictive patterns. While these approaches are well-intentioned, they can paradoxically limit overall nutrient intake, creating gaps in minerals that leafy greens can help fill. Vitamin K, found abundantly in kale, spinach, collard greens, and similar vegetables, is a critical component of bone and cardiovascular health. It functions as a cofactor for proteins that regulate calcium deposition, ensuring that calcium is directed into bones rather than accumulating in arteries. Diets low in vitamin K can subtly impair bone strength over time, increasing the risk of fractures or contributing to vascular calcification. Even moderate deficiencies are often underdiagnosed because vitamin K needs are relatively small compared with other vitamins, yet the long-term effects are significant. Spinach, kale, and other dark leafy greens provide these nutrients in forms that are highly bioavailable when consumed with a small amount of dietary fat, creating a natural synergy with meals that include oils, nuts, or avocado. This makes them not only nutritionally powerful but also metabolically efficient, allowing the body to make the most of every bite. Magnesium is another standout mineral in leafy greens, and its role in health is frequently overlooked in restrictive diets. Magnesium is required for muscle contraction, nerve signaling, energy production in mitochondria, and blood pressure regulation. Low magnesium intake has been linked to muscle cramps, fatigue, irritability, and even increased cardiovascular risk over time. Many clean eating or elimination-based diets inadvertently reduce magnesium intake by limiting whole grains, legumes, and certain vegetables, compounding the problem. Including leafy greens ensures a natural and rich source of this essential mineral, helping maintain energy levels, stabilize mood, and support optimal metabolic function. When combined with other mineral-rich foods, greens contribute to a holistic approach to micronutrient sufficiency that prevents gaps that can otherwise compromise long-term health. Beyond vitamin K and magnesium, leafy greens provide a spectrum of other beneficial nutrients, including vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene, vitamin C, folate, calcium, and potassium. These compounds support eye health, immune resilience, DNA synthesis, and electrolyte balance, and they collectively enhance antioxidant capacity, protecting cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. Unlike supplements, leafy greens provide these micronutrients in a food matrix that is readily absorbed and utilized, along with fiber that supports satiety, stable blood sugar, and gut microbiome diversity. Overly restrictive diets that eliminate or minimize vegetable intake may unintentionally reduce this nutrient density, making it harder for the body to achieve optimal function even if calorie or protein targets are met. The benefits of leafy greens also extend to metabolic health. High fiber content slows digestion and moderates glucose release, reducing insulin spikes and promoting stable energy throughout the day. Magnesium and potassium help regulate blood pressure and support proper muscle contraction, while vitamin K contributes to long-term cardiovascular stability by maintaining healthy vascular function. Regular inclusion of spinach, kale, or collard greens in meals has been associated with improved bone density, reduced inflammation, and better weight management, illustrating how these vegetables influence multiple systems simultaneously. In essence, leafy greens act as both protective and restorative foods, offering cumulative benefits that are difficult to replicate through supplements or isolated dietary components. Practical consumption of leafy greens can be highly flexible and integrated into daily life without the need for complex meal preparation. They can be lightly sautéed in olive oil, blended into smoothies, layered into sandwiches or wraps, added to soups, or roasted for a concentrated flavor profile. Pairing them with healthy fats, nuts, seeds, olive oil, or avocado enhances absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like K and A, amplifying their health benefits. Even small portions consumed consistently provide measurable improvements in micronutrient intake, showing that regular inclusion is more important than occasional large servings. In the context of restrictive, clean eating trends, leafy greens serve as a nutritional safeguard. While many diets focus on eliminating processed foods, sugars, or specific macronutrients, they sometimes fail to emphasize the inclusion of mineral-rich, vitamin-dense vegetables. This omission can lead to deficiencies over time, particularly in nutrients like magnesium and vitamin K that are critical for long-term metabolic, cardiovascular, and skeletal health. By intentionally incorporating a variety of leafy greens daily, individuals can bridge these gaps, ensuring their diet remains both clean and nutritionally robust. Ultimately, spinach, kale, and other leafy greens are foundational foods for sustainable health. They provide essential micronutrients that support bone, cardiovascular, metabolic, and cellular function, while their fiber, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds enhance overall physiological resilience. When thoughtfully included in diverse meals, they offset the potential limitations of restrictive diets, making it possible to achieve both nutrient sufficiency and dietary preferences. Rather than being an optional garnish, leafy greens act as cornerstone foods that reinforce metabolic balance, prevent subtle deficiencies, and promote long-term wellness in a natural, accessible, and delicious way.